Hi everyone! How are you today? This is my beautiful wife, And let's eat beautiful breakfast made for us.
Pick a place and there we'll go. Work this jungle like a pro and learn to laugh. Many try some food that I don't know. That's the rhythm of my soul. But that's me. What about you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the breakfast.
All right, the breakfast is... Cheers.
This is grapefruit juice.
Nice. Fresh. Love the fresh grapefruit. This is coffee. And this is the cutest cow ever. Look. You see? Yeah. For my creamer.
Not sure how to cut it even.
Cheers, coffee. It was a long night yesterday. Oh my god.
Let's take one bite.
Okay.
Okay, good luck with cutting it.
No, I need to show them.
Oh,
Look how the egg is oozing out. Like
I think it's running.
it's running away from me. It's so good. It's so good. I didn't cook this meal. It makes it even better. For the start of morning.
Yeah, so we're
Or not
in...
so morning.
Yeah, we're in Yukon,
As you know. Or no.
or not. So our annual tropical vacation obviously wasn't happening.
Failed us.
So we can go to Yukon from BC without escalating or anything. They actually want us here, so here we are in outskirts of Whitehorse. And
Yeah.
yesterday
We saw Aurora.
we saw Aurora. Not just Aurora, not just,
Literally.
Lights.
I think I will post the one with the flight first, so you will know that we're in Yukon. We're in some Airbnb, beautiful Airbnb. The lady is French, so she's cooking amazing meals.
This is our lovely ex-Benny, of course.
Yeah.
We're
We're
on-
alone in this house. This is our second day?
No, today's third, I guess.
Third day, yeah. And we stayed alone. Over weekend there were other people, but now we're totally alone. So she asked us what we actually want, and it's perfect.
I'm trying.
This is special. It's not hollandaise. It's special type of hollandaise that she makes with a bit of yogurt, mayo, and something else, and it's amazing, right?
So good. And
Oh my god! Couldn't expect that it will be so good.
we're so tired. We tried to wake up Ariel for breakfast, but he didn't even open one eye. He's like totally passed
No,
out.
he said, I'm coming. I'm coming. So we decided, okay, guy, sleep your way away.
He's totally out of it. Went to sleep, I don't know, it was like probably closer to 5 a.m. But on our first night, the Aurora was very, very weak. We didn't even know what we're seeing in the beginning. Apparently only our camera captured the lights at the beginning. But then we saw it kind of smudged the Aurora, but it wasn't
Yeah. Another
spectacular.
small things. We're same because
Oh yeah.
the last 2 weeks before we came, we really planned to make videos for you and to make mukbangs and whatnot. And when we changed plans so fast, we had to plan so much, to do so many things, and she had to work. They called her like crazy, like she did hours upon hours, and we just didn't have time to film anything for you. Now we're sitting in Yukon, and there is no internet, zero. So probably you will get all the footage after we come back home. And if you haven't seen, I updated it on our social in the YouTube. I will update here and there because I don't think we will ever get you know, our
We will
videos
try.
up. We will try. I'm trying now actually to,
But the
but I don't think so.
internet, even if they say there is internet, it's so slow. Jeez. Anyway, so on the second night, we were like watching and we saw a little bit Aurora. It's much better than the day before. And we're like, okay. And I fell asleep literally on the couch. And I was like, nothing is happening, let's go up. So I went upstairs, got already ready for bed. And then I peeking outside.
Actually, we were in our jammies.
Uh-huh.
Like we were like literally we changed everything.
We're like just ready to go to bed. Ariel was in bed, you were already in bed.
I was in bed. In
And I-
like jammies, like literally.
And I
like,
just like, okay, I'm gonna pick outside. And I picked outside, I was like, okay, wait, you see all
Wait.
this light coming, it's like, oh my god, I think it's happening.
and the people that stayed
With us,
they said they decided like
They knock on the door.
No, yeah, we decided to knock on each other's doors if we see something. And then, yeah, there's something happening. Go out,
I was
go out.
like, we know, we're coming,
We're
we're trying
coming.
to squeeze into our snow pants, find her.
All the layers.
We own the neck warmers now, go figure out. With our hats, we're like, okay, let's go. Literally, we came out, and it started. It's like all this, and then I was dancing and woo, and moving fast. And then it was all over, not just on the horizon, it was over our heads and stuff. It was like so crazy. We're like, woo.
It was so beautiful. It was so crazy. It was so unbelievable. Like the feeling is, I don't think you can imagine this feeling when your sky is lit and it's just.
And now it was bright. It was actually, because before, we can go down the stairs to the yard, and we're like, we need to use the phone or something because to lead our way. But then you can come out and it's like you can see everything. It was great.
Like the light amount of light yesterday was like with the full moon, I guess.
Probably
Even more.
yeah. Only if the full moon is over your head, then you can maybe see that much.
Yeah, it's like when full moon over your head, and it's a lot of light apparently, and it was so amazing. And I obviously insert somewhere the footage before or after. And yeah, it was so amazing. Like
And we're like,
yeah.
it's our first time ever. And in real life, you know, like what do we expect, right? We don't know what to expect. You see pictures and videos and stuff, but they,
By the way, don't believe the pictures and videos. They highly
highly edited.
edited.
And the way they make those pictures is like insanity. There is a whole science behind it, but it's more like
You know,
art than
for
the real
2
life.
weeks before we go, like we went here, on top of everything we had to do, and it was a lot, we decided.
To
I
purchase a
decided to
camera.
purchase some camera for this reason, and I had no idea what does astrophotography even mean, right? It's not my cup of tea. So I started to dive in, and I wanted to be prepared in the idea that if on the first or second night something will happen, I will know what to do.
And we knew that we're coming in here and the activity is going to be higher than normal. Like, it's going to be high. So there's a higher chance to see aurora. Because it's not like it's, you know, what do we know about northern lights? Apparently they don't happen all the time. Even up north, even in the winter.
Ariel made extremely interesting project for his school in the last 2 weeks. He made a wonderful presentation about native beliefs in aurora and science behind aurora and everything about aurora. So we knew the science, we knew the amazing variety of beliefs in here. Apparently there is a lot of tribes that were here, and they weren't communicated well. So each and every, you know, everyone had different belief about aurora, which is amazing. And we learned the science. But about photography, I learned how to do it. I saw the photos, I saw the videos, and I tried to, all the specification, blah, 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 blah. And when I came on the first night, we literally didn't see much. We're like, and I said, oh, let's do the photo. And when the first photo came, I even squealed because it literally was lit with green and whatnot.
So you need to understand, we had, again, 4 girls here from around our area, from the Greater Vancouver area. And we're like, and they left actually.
Unfortunately,
After the first night, and they missed the whole show yesterday. Felt kind of bad for them. We're thinking about them. Anyway, so they were going out, in and out, and there's like, well, checking the activity. There's Aurora up. We're like, oh, invested in it, and I was like, do we see something? Do we see something? And I went to the car to get the gloves because it was so cold. Yeah, we rented the car, obviously.
Yeah.
Where do we get here without the car? And then Victoria's taking a picture and she's like,
I see Aurora.
I see Aurora.
It's there, it's there.
And they're like, okay, am I missing something? Seriously. So I'm like, okay. And seriously, the picture, you see the green light, all that.
I will insert the picture here.
And we're like, okay, we think that's what we've seen, but the color was not even
remotely there.
And we try, kind of close our eyes and
So
stuff.
the modern cameras, and if you do the settings right and you have right lens and everything, unfortunately or fortunately, I'm not sure, it's not representative. So a lot of time you need to keep in mind that what you see in videos and movies and time maps and whatever, it's not even remotely as vivid of the colors or as bright and etc.
No. And the second night it was really
Really
bright.
bright.
It was really, really bright, and you can see
But
the
again, it's
dancing
not
and everything.
even close to
But the
what
color-
camera sees.
Yeah, so when you see that bright, shining green color, it's not it.
No.
In real life, yeah, it's mostly started as white, like wave rolling in, like wave light, like bright, huge streak of bright white light, and then it became greener. But even then, it's not as green as you see. So like really, reality versus expectations. But we knew it's not gonna be the same, so we kind of relaxed. And actually, you know how it started? The most with that Comet Neowise that everybody were watching. What was it, a couple of months ago? More than a couple of months ago.
Photos.
Yeah, so those
and,
photos, it's nice and bright. So yeah, we came out. We have Ariel has a telescope, and we're like,
Literally telescope.
Yeah, actual telescope, and we're like going out and stuff. And it's like in the beginning, where you're supposed to look. Well, read about it. It's like, is it it? Is it it? Then you see all these bright pictures floating the internet. Yeah, we've seen it on the brighter side, but it's even not remotely
remotely.
as what the pictures show.
Yeah.
But
So
but
literally, we live in a fake world. Who knew? I'm kidding. We knew it at some level.
But it was greener. So they're all them. And when you go inside to warm up for a few minutes, and you go out, and you see really how in comparison green it is.
Yeah. So it's such a mind-blowing experience.
It was so cool. Then after the whole show is done, we're like, okay, we think it was great. But there's this group on Facebook of the local area with Aurora.
Yukon Aurora,
Yukon Aurora, right?
Something.
Something, yeah. And we're like, okay. And then the picture started to pop up from there. It's like,
okay.
oh, what an amazing show tonight. We're like, okay. So we thought it was amazing, but people who live here say it's amazing, then okay, then we're good.
And they are literally Aurora hunters, right? There is a thing, obviously here, anywhere else in the world it won't work. But here they hunt auroras and they go for photo shoots and whatnot. And we're talking today. A lot.
Hey, if I wouldn't talk, I'd fall asleep. Seriously, we're so sleepy and our voice is a little bit off because we're just so exhausted.
The voices are off, everything is off.
And we have breakfast here.
By the way, except of the food. The food is amazing.
Food is fabulous, seriously.
It's way better than hollandaise.
Yes,
I
it
need
is.
to take this recipe. This is I love hollandaise. Don't give me wrong. But this one, she said that it's like yogurt, with a little bit of mayo, with a little bit of garlic and something else. Mustard.
Yeah,
Mustard powder you have, but powder, not the yellow mustard.
And it's pungent.
It's powder, and quite a lot of it. And it's amazing. I can recreate. Let's be real, I can recreate it. But I need to
She
know.
can recreate pretty much anything. What we know.
Yeah, so this is wonderful. I think it will be amazing with salads. Greek salad or something like just salad, it will be amazing. I think this type of dressing can be on everything. I think it will be amazing on some Greek kebab or something. It's just, or as a dipping sauce, but it's quite pungent.
Anyway, we got so lucky. And actually, I was working until right before we came in. And following when is Aurora going to be active, and it started actually being active 2 days before we came. And I was like, oh my god, I'm working. I couldn't switch the shift. I couldn't take them off. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, oh. And then we came, and the girls were here and laughed. The night before we came in and the night before was literally like nothing. They said the sky was clear, but it was like literally nothing. I was like, okay.
But yesterday it was like oh.
And then we
like,
thought, oh, okay. And then another wave comes in. It's like, oh, and I see all these streaks, and it's like.
And apparently the dancing one, they call it dancing or they call it something. I'm not sure.
We call it dancing.
We call it dancing, and they call it dancing too. The locals and they said that when it's dancing, it's very special because not always it's special. It's sometimes just there. It's lit and it's there, and it was in some part of the night. But the dancing part, when you see them popping out, popping in, I'm not sure if we captured it. We tried to soak it in, so we put time lapses.
So we don't know what happened.
So you probably will know in the end if I will insert time lapses or somewhere, because I'm not sure what happens with.
Kiwi is not my thing.
I love kiwi, and this is good kiwi. It's like ripe. Well,
The melon was good. You know what? Actually,
the melons,
it was a flavor. The melons.
All the melons are extremely good. Yeah, the breakfast here it's wonderful. Yeah,
So we're so excited. On the second day here, it's kind of we did good.
Yeah, and it's like it's just sinks in, and all the emotions and all the running around and
I know. It's great.
Yeah.
Probably one thing you mentioned about our shirts. So this one.
Yeah.
No, you started, but then
I didn't finish it.
seriously, we bought them like I don't know, 2 years
year.
ago. No, last year. Yeah, last year, in Walmart.
In Walmart.
And they had different. We didn't have too many colors until we found them. So we do have other colors.
I have another one color. She
I
has
have another two
colors.
colors. Yeah,
But
no,
it-
three. Actually, three.
But,
I have a darker.
but again, everything that we did this time, it was in a pinch. So we didn't have time to plan. We literally booked flight 6 days before the flight.
We booked a car like literally like 3
Like,
days ahead.
3 days ahead.
We're like, oh my god, we're gonna be left without the car.
But thank goodness
And we're like,
we-
oh, we tried.
Yeah.
We shoved in the suitcase. We closed the suitcase. It's like
5:45 when we have in mid AM, I mean.
no, we didn't even close them.
We didn't
We went to
close, no.
sleep. We couldn't do it. We were so exhausted. It was like 4 a.m. something. We were like, oh my god, we need to go to sleep.
10
We can't.
a.m.
We can't. And then we woke up. Like, oh. And we closed the suitcase. And it's like
It was
oh.
crazy.
And we don't know what to plan. How's inside the house?
You
Is
know
it warm? Is it cold? It's like, oh, let's take a few more t-shirts so we won't be, and these are easy to wash.
And it's washable together, and it's not colored, and we don't need to think. So we just put everything together into washer. So we were not sure because we're for the long run here. We're not sure how our ability to wash will be. So we prefer as less.
And how warm it is inside, because outside it's freezing.
Inside it's super hot. Like but we didn't know, so we just like forced and said, okay, let's go with the same. So I think for the next few it will be pretty much this. We will try. We did take something
And you know
else,
what? We didn't even know we're gonna make mukbang, but when Victoria saw this, she's like, oh, we have to film it. Oh.
and we literally sleep.
And that's
She couldn't.
I couldn't open my eyes.
And I saw this and I said, oh my god! I just
Literally.
brought this camera just to take a picture of it, and that's that. And I thought we will. And then I said, no, we have to. It's something special. It was like,
Literally.
let's go, let's
Same
do
in-
it, let's do it.
I know, and I was like, oh.
She poor girl, I barely woke up.
Oh my god, I'm so tired because I worked right till the end and I was like seriously overworked and I'm like, oi.
Oy vey.
So I guess
Oy vey.
the kid didn't wake up.
No, we didn't. Like he said, okay, I'm coming. Go start without me, I'm coming. He didn't.
No.
Probably he
But
sleeps
he
there.
said it with eyes closed though, so I didn't even
No, I didn't have a lot of hope for him for this one.
That was really good, so
So thank you so
Thanks,
very
guys,
much
for
for
joining
coming and joining us. And sorry for not filming. And for 2 months you will get update as like on Facebook. And please subscribe, write us a comment, thumbs up us, and choose love and life. And remember,
don't try to enjoy and
do something fun every day. See you next time.
good luck seeing Aurora.